Let's talk Tanya for the 23rd of Teves. Yesterday we spoke about the importance of Tehi Tzaddik, the importance of internal work. It's not all about thought, speech, and action. It's important also to work internally on oneself, to change oneself, to become a holier person, a more refined person. Today we start chapter 15, and the Alter Rebbe begins with citing a verse from Malachi. And the verse says, Ushaftem uri'isem ben sadik l'rasha ben oivid elikim lasher lo yavadeh. And this is a verse about when Mashiach comes. It says, Ushaftem uri'isem, you will sit back and you will see the difference between a tzaddik and a rasha, between one who serves God and one who does not serve God. In a very simple sense, this verse is saying that today we see things externally, and someone who seems to be a tzaddik might not be a tzaddik, someone who seems to be a rasha might not be a rasha. But when Mashiach comes, we'll be able to discern the difference between the tzaddik and the rasha, the one who serves God, the one who doesn't serve God. There seems to be a redundancy in this verse. Tzaddik and rasha, righteous person and wicked person, the one who serves God, the one who doesn't serve God. Isn't that the same thing? The Alter Rebbe says, no, it's not the same thing at all. The verse begins with saying, you'll see the difference between a tzaddik and a rasha. We already know what a tzaddik is and what a rasha is. We've already encountered that. And then we have the one who serves God, the one who doesn't serve God, and both of those people are Beinoni. So we have someone who's a Beinoni, someone who has never sinned, never will sin, and nevertheless that person is called Lo Yavadeh, someone who doesn't serve God. What does that mean? So the Rebbe explains that there is the possibility of someone who is perfect in thought, speech, and action, and yet doesn't serve God. That person is in his or her comfort zone. That person enjoys studying Torah. Some people are just intellectual people. They enjoy studying Torah. That person, by nature, is not very hot-headed and passionate, and the pleasures of the world don't really talk to them. So they're doing what they enjoy. They're doing the mitzvahs. They're studying the Torah. But can we say they're oivid elikim, that they're serving God? That they're doing the internal work to become holier and better and greater? They're not. And by the way, this can be due to nature. It could also be due to habit. It could be that someone 10 years ago, the person actually was serving God and struggling and working on refining their insides, but today they no longer need to do so because they're in a place where they're already accustomed to this holy lifestyle that they're leading. And what do we have over here? The verse says, you'll see the difference between the tzaddik and the rasha, the one who serves God, the one who doesn't serve God. The verse is obviously trying to make a very big distinction and say, you can't compare the one who serves God, the one who doesn't serve God. The one who serves God is so much greater. But why? Think about it for a second. We're talking about two people who, when it comes to thought, speech, and action, they're both equally perfect. Yes, but one of them is not serving God. And serving God has independent value. Not necessarily because it's necessary for perfection in thought, speech, and action. It has independent value. And tomorrow we will continue this conversation and have a fuller appreciation for the value of the oivid elikim, the one who serves God, the one who does the internal work.